Hey guys, it's Spilly and welcome back to Spill Sesh. Today we're talking all things Kim Kardashian because it's been a wild couple months for her and she's now facing a ton of backlash. And not just for her comments about how women need to get their behinds up and work. She's now in drama with Variety and they're calling her out now. It is a whole mess, but let's get into it. To recap the last few months, Kim has been talked about a lot. Kanye West has been constantly posting on Instagram, airing out their family issues, and had been trashing her relationship with Pete Davidson. He spent a little while there saying he didn't even want this divorce in the first place and that it was really Kim's decision, and he kept calling Kim his wife despite their divorce. Kim has responded to him a few times, and it's very clear she wanted their issues to be worked out privately between them and their lawyers. The Kardashian family have such a controversial reputation, but no matter how people felt about them as a whole or things that they've done, Kim really won the sympathy of a lot of people for having her family business made this public, as well as having her new boyfriend Pete Davidson threatened by Kanye. But this newfound sympathy for Kim really changed when the entire Kardashian family sat down for an interview with Variety. The family was to be featured in the March issue since their show on Hulu is about to premiere. In the interview, which was filmed, Kim was asked to offer advice to women in business. Kim said, "I have the best advice for women in business. Get your effing butt up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days. You have to surround yourself with people that want to work. Have a good work environment where everyone loves what they do because you have one life, no toxic work environments." Once the interview was made public, the internet was on fire. I mean, I'm sure you guys all saw the viral clip, or at least you guys saw the quote. People said she couldn't have been more out of touch and were totally offended by what she was saying, given her privileged life. Her dad being Robert Kardashian, people were upset that she had the audacity to say this when she came from a family that had status and was extremely well connected. People claiming it's easy to work hard when you don't really need to work hard for survival, and you can take time off when you need and prioritize your mental health as well. So for her to be saying things like, have a good work environment, no toxic work environments, love what you do, not everybody gets those choices in life. So there was so much said when this clip went viral, and Kim had not said a single word about the article and the video once they were made public. I'll read you guys exactly what was said in the Variety article. Obviously, you guys have seen the video. I'll read you guys what was said in the article itself. It says, "I have the best advice for women in business," Kim says. "Get your effing butt up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days." The Kardashians have been the subject of harsh criticism over the years, but they've never been accused of not hustling. Kim bristles at the characterization that's followed her for years, that she's just famous for being famous. "Who gives a F," she says. "We focus on the positive. We work our butts off. If that's what you think, then sorry. We just don't have the energy for that. We don't have to sing or dance or act. We get to live our lives, and hey, we made it. I don't know what to tell you." Kim says she's just being factual. "With all respect and with love, I'm not like being a bee." Now, on Monday, Kim sat down with Robin Roberts on Good Morning America to address her statement that went viral. And when asked what she meant by her statement, she said that her comment became a soundbite really with no context. She also blamed the way that she said the viral quote on being upset about a previous question asked that insinuated that she was just famous for being famous, and that didn't sit right with her. So when she said her viral quote, that's why she said it the way that she did. She said that the previous question made her shift her tone. She says basically what she wanted to say was that being famous and having a reality show does not mean overnight success, and you have to work hard to get there, even if it seems easy. But you still have to put a lot of work into it. She says it wasn't a blanket statement towards all women or meant to feel like she doesn't respect women. She says her words were taken out of context and she apologized for offending people. So basically, when she went on Good Morning America, she was trying to say, well, Variety just twisted my words and what I said was taken out of context. Which I will say that in regards to what Kim was saying on here about her and being famous and having a reality show, she did acknowledge that being a reality star does give you a platform, but what you do with that platform is entirely up to you as an individual. In order to take that reality star fame and turn it into a business, you have to really work, which I do agree with. I do think that there are plenty of people that come from reality shows and then you never hear about them again. You really have to grind and make a name for yourself in order to continue and do something with the fame that you were given and continue it and create a career with it. Kim very much could have taken her reality show fame and literally just wrote it out till the show got canceled, but her and her sisters created businesses multiple times, and they really tried to build something until it really blew up and it made them more money, and they just kept going. But what was put out there for everybody to read and everybody to see in the video very clearly showed Kim saying that her advice for women was to get your butts up and work, which everybody obviously took as all women, and certainly made it seem like, oh, it's just so easy, like just get up and work and you'll be just like me, as if I don't have any privilege or any boost and I didn't have any help getting to where I am today. That's literally what it felt like. That's what it sounded like. And that's how everybody took it. And Variety, I will tell you guys, they are not having what Kim said. They were very much like, Kim, you can't save yourself from this one. You meant what you meant, and now you're trying to say that you meant to say something else, but that is not true at all. Variety staff members did not like this at all, you guys, and they were like, hold up, let's get the receipts out for this one, because I'm telling you, we did not put her words out of context. There was not a single out of context thing in the situation. It was literally on camera, it was filmed, so let's check those receipts. They were not going to give Kim a singular excuse for saying what she said. They were just, we're not taking the fall for this one. We didn't twist anything. You said what you said, and we are going to tell everybody that you said what you said. Variety's editor-at-large, Kate Arthur, took to Twitter to point out that the interview was filmed, not just printed, and tweeted out, every outlet going with Kim Kardashian saying her comments were taken out of context. Please do refer to the video for E. Wagmeister's story, which provides the context to the question, which was, what's your best advice for women in business? She also said, it's like when Chloe Sevigny trashed that season of Big Love and then said her comments were taken out of context. It was a long Q&A. Someone replied, like, it's clearly in context. She might have been more heated than normal if that preceding question was what she claims, but that's not the same thing. The author of the Variety article and the person that interviewed the Kardashians literally quote tweeted this and said, it's not what she claims. I just reviewed the raw footage. The question was very direct. What would be your advice for women in business? The question about being famous for being famous came after that question, actually. I will say there have been a lot of times where celebrities' quotes have been taken out of context. They tweet out just like one little part that is kind of controversial, and then they obviously get a lot of traction to their website. But this case in particular, there was video that went along with it. And it was very clear that Kim said what she said, and that was the question that she was asked. There was no out of context. There was nothing that, I mean, it was just very clear. And she definitely tried to save herself. That is for sure. And honestly, trying to save herself in this way just left a lot of people with a lot of questions. People on Twitter were left wondering why Kim would put the blame on Variety when there's literal footage to back up that they did not twist her words at all. The whole thing is a total mess, and it seems like the Kardashians probably won't be getting another interview with Variety ever again, at least not in the near future, that is for sure. It seems like they're pretty upset with her, and she's not so happy with them. And maybe Kim should rewatch that interview and see that her words weren't taken out of context, and she probably just shouldn't have said that. And people are pretty upset with her for trying to shift the blame on someone else for words that came out of her own mouth. So I definitely want to know what you guys think about this situation. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, I thought, wow, everyone's loving Kim Kardashian. And now it's like, ooh, wow. Couldn't be less of the truth. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.